Hey y'all, it's Tara. Welcome back to my channel. I just want to give y'all a quick little pre-warning. I'm about to take y'all from this to this to this. Let's get into it. So I'm skipping all my prep work because I literally filmed, well, we'll get into all that, but we're just going to jump right on into my Red Iguana Ballerina XL tips, and I'm going to use my Model 1's 4-in-1 nail glue. I freaking love this stuff, you guys. I got it in a duo. It was like dehydrator, I think, and then this bottle of nail glue. It's a 4-in-1, so it is a nail glue, it is a rhinestone glue, it is a blooming gel, and a base coat. So I'm just going to glue that on using my little gooseneck, I don't know, UV lamp, little clip-on thing that I got from Amazon's. And if you have to go in and file, do some filing to, get this shape tight, I don't know, if you need to file, if you need to snip off them little wing things, whatever you have to do to just sort of get a close little fit here, by all means, do it. Do what you got to do. Get that thing on there. So and I do have base coat on. Yeah, again, I skipped all of my prep work because everything y'all about to see took place over the course of 3 freaking nights, 3 consecutive nights. All right. So here we are. I'm thinking, ooh, this be looking cute, girl. This looks cute. You did a good job. Wait, excuse me. What happened? Y'all. So I just took the whole damn thing off, filed it all off, started from scratch. So I'm just gonna have to put that index tip back on there. Now we're looking cute. Now we are cute. So now I can just go in with my buffer, whatever, and just sort of tighten up those little wing things and get that all sort of blended in with my nail bed. And I'm gonna just file off these little pokey tippy things at the very ends of these tips. I love these tips too. Yeah, so now we're gonna base coat, and the whole plan was to, for the first time, use my VENALISA hard extension gels, and I'm using one of the shimmery ones, and so like I said, all of this that you're about to see took place over the course of 3 consecutive nights. So this was night 1, obviously. I'm feeling pretty excited, and it should probably go without saying that I probably had about 2.5 hours of raw footage that I filmed over 3 consecutive evenings, and I have condensed everything down to 22 minutes for you guys. I am going to leave this little segment just regular speed. The rest of the shit I have to speed up, otherwise we would literally be here for 2.5 hours. And I know, don't nobody want to see that. So I am going to apply on all 4 nails. I'm leaving the footage in there. Again, most of it's going to be sped up. But I sort of have, well, first of all, I've never used this product before. I've used hard gels, I've used builder gels, I've used extension gels. I've never used this product. I've never used a shimmery extension gel before or a hard gel. So, and I knew because I've swatched these that they don't self-level and they're thickums, right? I told y'all when I swatched these for y'all, but until you actually get in there and you actually start trying to apply the product and sort of get a feel for how it works and all that kind of stuff, you really don't know. Like it's going to be a surprise. And when I tell you I was surprised, I was surprised. I knew it didn't self-level, but all 4 nails, I'm sort of going to use different application methods. They're very subtle differences, and you're not even going to notice. I noticed because I did it, and I ain't even going to take the time to explain all that shit to you because, as you know, all this stuff is going to come off sooner or later. But this is just me sort of, I sort of did my first finish, base layer, and I cured that. And now I'm going in because with these tips, I have no structure. There's no strength. There's no structure going on. So I have to build it up, right? Now, I don't know if maybe I should have used a thinner sort of second layer here. And I apologize. You can hear my dog over here snoring. He hasn't been feeling well the last couple of weeks, and he's sacked out. But any boobs, maybe I should have tried to build this up in 3 coats, 3 layers instead of only 2. I don't know. I'm only on nail number 2, and I'm sort of already, I don't want to say I'm already fed up, and I'm only on nail number 2, because again, I'm brand new to this product, and I did obviously want to give it a chance to, I don't know, I guess to give myself a chance to sort of learn how to work with it. So I am sort of trying a little bit. Like I said, it's a subtle difference and one that y'all would not even notice, even if I did try to explain it to y'all. But I am sort of trying to apply nail number 2 in a slightly different way than I did the first one. But as you can see, it is so, so, so thick. Now listen, let me pause right here. So I actually purchased all these hard gels without even finding or reading actual reviews of the product. I just bought them because they were cheap, and I thought, what the hell, I'll give them a try. As I was editing this video, I decided, you know what, let me actually go find some damn reviews. Because on AliExpress, if you've been on there and you know how the review process is, it's basically just hundreds of people just saying, got my product, received the product, took a month to get here, blah, 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 and they'll post a picture. They never actually come back and show you or give you like a full review of how the product actually freaking works. So as I was editing this video, I thought, let me take the time and go scroll through these hundreds and dozens of hundreds of reviews to see if I can actually find some helpful information from people who have actually used the damn product. And guess what? This is what I found. Now, is it thickums? Hell yeah. Is it polygel thickums? No, absolutely not. Do I think alcohol or slip solution would help this product level out? Probably not. Would I try alcohol or slip solution? No, probably not. But let me tell you, it is a bitch to file, and that was half of my struggle. Well, actually, once I got the stuff on and I went to shape it, because obviously it needs some shaping. It needs Jesus, honey. The filing process. Oh, yeah, it's hard gel, but I mean, it is, well, yeah, you're going to see the damage that this stuff does. So I don't plan to give up 100% on this product. I will keep at it. I did use, now this is a 15 ml jar, and I feel like I used probably over a quarter of it just doing these 4 nails. Again, maybe my second coat was like way too thick after I got my little crumb coat down. So maybe I was using too much, but of course, you know, I need to apply a lot at my apex area. I'm sure I was applying way too much at my tips or on the rest of the tip as well. I don't know. Again, I'm no expert. I ain't no kind of professional, honey. But I thought, I want to try. I want to play with this stuff. It looks fun and it looks delicious, but it wasn't the most fun I've had doing nail extensions. But I do love my Model 1's glue. I do love these tips. This product itself was just hard to work with. And honestly, when I was swatching this for y'all, I'm not even sure I mentioned it in the video, but I was thinking, and I probably forgot to mention it later on when I was doing my voiceover, but I was thinking maybe for beginners this would be a good product because it doesn't run all over the place and it stays where you put it. Honestly, it was just more frustrating than helpful, I guess. As a air quote beginner myself, I'm a beginner-ish. I'm definitely not intermediate or advanced, but it was just frustrating because, you know, I like products that self-level, and I don't mind thick products as long as they self-level, but there's really no way to flatten this stuff out. Okay, so now I'm on nail number 4, and you can see I'm kind of trying to get my crumb coat, my slip layer, a little bit thinner than I have done the previous 3, but let's see what we do. Let's see what we're doing here on our last freaking nail. Yeah, so I'm getting my pillow, and I'm just floating it up to my, or pushing it up, I guess, to my cuticle area, and I'm going to try to drag it down. Y'all, this nail does look better, or it did look better. I don't even know what the heck I wind up showing y'all in the end, but this does look a little bit better. We'll say less lumpy bumpy than the first one, maybe the first two that I did. But, you know, I do want this a little bit thick because, you know, it's just a really thin little nail extension tip, and I need some strength. I need some strength, but it just doesn't level. It doesn't level. All right, so I do try to, or I do show you guys sort of how I, you know, walk it down the edges, and yep, here we go. But there's just, I don't know. I don't know what to say. If y'all have used this product and you have a tip or a trick, and no, it wasn't cold in my space, so it wasn't a temperature thing. This is just, the viscosity of this is like Vaseline almost. Like, it's just that thick. It's just that thick. So here I go, just piling on more of this shit. I don't know, girl. I don't know what I was thinking. But I'm trying. I mean, I gave it all I could give it. As you see, I'm about to wrap up nail number 4. And yeah, she's a thick girl. So you guys, okay. So once I get this fourth extension, whatever, applied, once it's done, and I get everything wiped off, and I get to filing, I had to, you know, I'm doing a voiceover here, so all my background sounds I have muted in the video, but there's one little clip which is coming up, and it's me sort of reacting live in the moment to me making an attempt at filing this stuff. Look at it. It's a travesty. It is a travesty. Oh my God. And don't think that I only tried to hand file either. I mean, I started off with my hand file just to sort of shape up the sides of the nails. But even with an e-file, this stuff is so freaking hard to shape. I don't understand why it's just, I told y'all, half of my struggle was just freaking filing this shit. But I did what I could, and I got to a stopping point on this first nail, and I sort of took a step back and reassessed, and this is what I saw. What? So now we are back the very next night. As you can see, I couldn't stand that. I could not stand any of this. They felt like they weighed 1,000,000 pounds. So, y'all, a straight edge toenail clipper did not even touch these things, and they literally busted my tip cutters. They literally broke my freaking tip cutters. I had to go out like a day or two later and buy me a new set of tip cutters. So I used my cuticle nippers. This is the only thing that would cut these. And when I tell y'all this shit was shrapnel, I'm talking wear safety goggles. These tips were flying behind me. They were flying over my head. They were shooting off towards the walls and the windows. Danger. Danger ahead. So here I go with my e-file, and I'm basically just going to file these down as thin as I possibly can. Basically just try to get down to the bare red iguana tip. I did want to leave some of this product on here because I thought, Jesus Christ, if I can't cut these with normal, you know, tip cutters, look how thick that is, then at least they'll protect my natural nail, right? This product would be good for protecting my natural nail bed. So let me just go ahead and leave some of this product on here. So I do file it down as close. I crop it as closely as I possibly can with my e-file. And it took forever. This does not file. Obviously, I know it's a hard gel. I know that. It doesn't, so it's not going to file off or file down like a Madam Glam, you know, rubber base coat or a Madam Glam builder gel or something like that. But when I tell you I have never seen so much flippin' dust in my entire life, I needed a bath. I needed to bathe after I took this off. So yeah, a ton of just brushing off so I can see what the hell is going on under here and see what I'm working with. And even my pinky, probably because I was filming and I was trying to get the right angle, I didn't even get my pinky down as low as I wanted it to go. But eventually I got there, I think, once you wade through all the dust that literally has permeated my brain at this point. I mean, look at this. I look like I've been playing in flour. Lord have mercies. Here's what I'm left with. So I'm just gonna basically at this point, at the end of night number 2, I am just gonna do a little bit of extra buffing and get these nails shaped up because, and originally I was just gonna live with this. I was just gonna live with this for a few days. Oh, here I am. Yep, I'm gonna buff and I'm gonna take my Germanicure class file. Make mistakes, it says. Yep, got that covered. Yes, ma'am, Pam. So I'm just going to get my little red iguana tips here that are no longer XL ballerinas and just get them filed up. And then I'm going to go in with some cuticle oil because my skin needs Jesus. Y'all, I put my fingertip, and my nail beds were so sore just from the filing and all that back and forth. And oh my God, it was horrendous. They still kind of hurt. And I think I filmed this like 4 days ago from when I'm doing this voiceover. So now we are on our 3rd consecutive evening of this mani. Yeah, it's just been one of those. Y'all know my channel is Nail Art in Real Life. And sometimes you do a mani, or sometimes you take all this time to film and edit and you absolutely hate it. But unlike a lot of people, I put my shit out here on the damn interwebs. So enjoy it, YouTube. Enjoy it. So I'm going in with my Madam Glam Louse rubber base coat. I've never used this product before. I've had it for several months. I've never used it. This is the thinnest rubber base coat I've ever used in my life, and it's super opaque. Like, I could just wear this all by itself. I mean, 2 coats is flawless opacity, full coverage. It is super opaque. It's almost like a cream polish. And let me tell you something, I'm here for it. Y'all know I'm a cream whore anyway, and I love me some Madam Glam creams. I just basically went in with 2 coats, and I could have worn this happily for the rest of my life. But I thought, no, it's fall, y'all. So, and I really want to try some of these Nail Reserve, formerly Nail Addict, fall colors. Here is Tuscan Sun, a gorgeous, almost spicy mustard orange. Wonderland is a Pruggly olive green, one of my favorite colors in all of life, because y'all know I love me some Prugglies. And then I'm going to use some Pinot Noir. Pinot Noir, it's a burgundy plumish with these like goldy sparkly things, and I'm loving this color story. I thought, yes, it is fall. Let's do a little bit of fall nail art. Look at this. Look at Louse. It's absolutely gorgeous. Just stunning. Yeah. So one of these days, if I just want to give my nail beds a rest, actually I do this quite often, if I either want to grow out my nails or just give my nails, a rest from all the abuse that I put them through, I'll just throw on a Madam Glam rubber base coat. So Pinot Noir, I'm just going to go in. If y'all want to get these, especially these super dark colors, if you want to go in close to your nail bed, just use a really tiny, fine little detail brush and get that super close up to your cuticle line. And here is coat number 2. Next, I show you Tuscan Sun, I believe it's called. I didn't film coat number 1. I just wanted to basically show you guys how these Nail Reserve products apply. They're absolutely beautiful and creamy and dreamy. See, I hate the shape of my pinky because I didn't get all that. I didn't take down the bulk of that builder gel down as far as I did the rest of my nails. So this one just looks bulbous to me, and God, I hate that word, bulbous. But there it is. There's my bulbous pinky. So coat number 1 of Wonderland. Look at this beautiful olive green. I mean, this is the epitome of olive green. I freaking love it. And it's a cream, which just has my whole entire heart. So yeah, 2 coats of everything on every nail. I'm loving this color palette and the extra little sparkles in that Pinot Noir. And now I'm going in with some water decals that I purchased from, I believe, Shein, in a massive Shein haul. I'll put a link to that up in the description box. Once again, these water decals to me scream fall. Now, I probably, in hindsight, I maybe should have thrown some color behind like this circle. I don't know, is this supposed to be a sun? Hell, I don't know. Or even these flowers. I probably maybe should have thrown some white back there just to sort of like help these colors pop. But at this point, I'm probably on hour like number 97 of this one mani, and I was done. Like, I was over it. I'm like, get this shit the hell out of my eyeballs. So yeah, I'm just gonna stamp these water decals, these dark water decals, onto a dark base, and I'm gonna call it good. At this point, I don't give a shit anymore. So I do apply those with my stamper just to make sure that my stamper sort of squishes out as many air bubbles as possible, but I will go back over it with my little silicone tool. I love this. I love this image. I just think it would look better over a white or a lighter colored base because I completely lose that yellow circle, that yellow sun. I don't know what the hell that is. But like I said, at this point, IDGAF, TBH. So yeah, once my little decals are on here, I will go in with my Madam Glam top coat, and I'm going to call it a day. And if you stuck around this long, the key word is struggle. The key word is struggle. If you're brand new here to my channel, again, I do nail art in real life. I show you the good, the bad, and the uglies. Most of it is bad and ugly. But if you're brand new here, consider hitting that subscribe button if you've stuck around this long. If you're not brand new here, if you continue to come back and support my content, I cannot thank you enough. Here is my final mani after 3 freaking days. I hope y'all love this. I hope you love it and give it lots of thumbs up. That's it for me. I will see y'all in my next one. Bye.